MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Anderson over to his left. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. And we'll have summer sun in abundance this afternoon. 95 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Into the box now, David Dahl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Cooper. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor. One of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
He froze him on the fastball there. Neil Walker becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Into the box, Brian Anderson. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Fouled off.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Here's the first pitch to him. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cooper on the move. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. Stepping in now, Ian Desmond. Line towards center field. Brinson is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
Leading off for the Marlins, no left fielder, Garrett Cooper.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? McMahon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Outside.
Oh, come on.
3-0 now.
God damn. What are you going to throw in the middle of the fucking zone?
Here it is, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Finally, you piece of shit.
Pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And there's a base hit on the line. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now, number 1. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. The 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Standing in, number 58. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
The catcher, number 58.
The pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cooper has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 21. Kyle Freeland.
So 1 away now in the Colorado third. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. Liner in there for a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of it.
In there, a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No pressure, but I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Brinson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
Coming to the plate now, David Dahl, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line, and this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he lines it out to center. That's in there, base hit. And the run will score from second, as now it's a 3-0 game.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Striding in once again, Ryan McMahon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box, Ian Desmond. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rockies are out in front, 4-0. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Caleb Smith. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at bats for this team right now.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail here 4-0. Digging in to try it again, number 58. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Brinson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Colorado, the pitcher, Kyle Freeland.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. But they hold a 4-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Neil Walker. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Baseman, Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dahl is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Striding into the box, Garrett Cooper. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Wei-Yin Chen takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
But Don Mattingly, there's one of the best hitters ever played the game. That guy could hit anything.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Line drive to center field. Brinson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner to center field. Brinson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. Career numbers against Chen. He's 1 for 5. He's set, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cooper giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Marlins, the right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 47, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And now a pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Story moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Ryan McMahon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Ryan McMahon.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Digging in once again, Ian Desmond 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Standing in now, number 58. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Up next for
Look at him
Colorado,
jump all over that
the
first
pitcher,
pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
In now, Kyle Freeland, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to one in the inning for Colorado. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Colorado's out in front, 5-0. So striding in, Lewis Brinson will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot arms, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Starlin. Let's go.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, 1-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. In the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.